Well, hello everyone. This is Rhonda Hines coming to you with day 4 of I Am Transformation, the Inner Journey. And today's topic is overcoming struggles. And how did you, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Overcoming hangups. And what is one thing you're struggled with and how did you overcome it? I really had to think on this and then I realized that, okay, this is called inner journey for a reason. Nobody's perfect. And as everyone knows that I am straightforward and I'm honest about everything. So I struggled with not sharing this, but revisiting the thoughts of what I overcame. Although there's been many things that I've overcome, I felt that this hang up was really, really important to a major breakthrough. And, you know, because all of you know that follow my videos know that I was a mom at 13, but that is not the struggle that I'm going to share with you. My struggle, I realized this not until, I guess it's been 2 years ago. I was at an event with my company and I met this wonderful person. Oh my God, I think I'm going to cry. Ashley Needles, and hopefully she'll be sharing her gift with the world soon. And it was talking about forgiveness. And I didn't realize that I had someone to forgive. I just thought I had moved on in life. And that person was my mother. Although she was talking and helping some other people, she looked at me and she said, you know what? Because she just has this inner gift and inner talent. She was like, you've already been working on yourself. You're good. And I felt like, oh gosh, I wanted to have this major breakthrough that she's helped everybody else with. And I had felt like I had been cheated, but actually from listening, I know I'm rambling, but actually from listening to what the exercise she went through with some other people, it really helped me. And when I said I had to forgive my mother, well, she wasn't there doing we lived in the same household, but she wasn't there as a mom, even during my pregnancy or before. Now, I know you say, well, how is that? How did I grow up? Yeah, when I was a baby, she nourished me and things like that. But as I got older, my mom was very hateful. She hated me. I'm sharing with you what she said so you know where I was, but she hated me. And and she would say this to me, that she would kill me in my sleep if she could. So I used to sleep with my doors locked with a chair under. She would bang on my doors in a drunken rage and things like that. And then when I got pregnant, it was the same. She kind of calmed down, but we never talked before. So I didn't have that motherly, that motherly relationship that would have been very helpful to me, especially during that time. But later, how I got over it. This is how I got over it. Like I said, it was just, I thought I had gotten over it and moved on, but I realized that I was still holding that resentment. I have 3 children, 2 of them daughters. And I remember she used to say that, I hope you have a daughter that, that disappoints you the way you've disappointed me and things like that. And I had 2 girls. So that was my fear. I feared. And what I did was to make sure to be there for my girls. I never wanted one of my biggest fears was to not have that relationship with my daughters like my mom and I relationship. Now, later I realized that, I know I'm going back and forth, I'm just trying to set the tone for you here. Later, as I got older, when my mom was no longer a heavy drinker, I was the only out of the 3 children, capable of moving her out of her home in Chicago, moved her to Tennessee with me. She ended up where she had to be in a nursing home because of her health. And, you know, I was the one that did all of that. And even after everything, because she's my mom. But I realized the time that she stayed with me, that she was very unhappy, and it had nothing to do with me. And that's how I was able to start forgiving her. When I got older, I understood, looking back, the relationship that she had in her marriage was not fulfilling. And it made me very sad, you know, and that was how I was able to get over it. And she tried to apologize and make up for everything while she was, you know, she was here. And I told her, you know, stop harping on the past. We can go forward from this point on. But I realized that she was just very unhappy. And she had me at 41. So I think she probably would have left that marriage had she not had me. You know, well, she told me that many times. Now, she passed years ago, but I still found that I was holding on to something. And back to Ashley Needles, what that was, and I'm not going to edit this, it's just because that's how my thoughts are working. She was helping someone else that had been sexually abused. And we were all in a group. And how she helped this person, she said, now imagine that person that was abusing you as a child, as a young boy or a young girl, and then try to direct that hate to that child or that young girl. I'm kind of paraphrasing it, but this is how I can remember. And you'll find yourself, how can you hate a child? How can you hate a child that needs love, that perhaps they have been hurt as well, and they were just going through life the way they could, the way they lived it, and maybe that was just carrying on to the next generation on how they hurt you. So if you have someone in your life that has been hurting you, or you just have this grudge or this I don't know, however it is making you feel, don't hold on to that, because that would keep you bonded. You know, they still have control over you if you allow those feelings to still be there, and it'll keep you from moving forward. So in doing that exercise and imagining that my mom was this little girl, you know, like I said, I had daughters of my own, then you start to feel sorry for them, and it turns into compassion. And you cannot, you know, a compassionate person don't hate children. And then you start to understand, and then all you can just say is, I love you, I release you, and I release myself. You no longer have control over me. And so that's how I got over that, you know, that among, like I say, it's other things, but I realized it was that thing there was something I was holding on to. So I hope this was helpful, although I rambled and went around 360 to come back. But I hope that was helpful. This inner journey is about being honest and being real, you know, because no one is perfect, but I'm doing this journey so I can have further breakthroughs, and you can join us as well if you want to have any type of breakthroughs in your life with I Am Transformation. So thank you so much. This is Rhonda Hines, and thanks for watching. Please post anything, any comments, share any insights or anything below. I look forward to hearing from how you got through something, and hopefully this has helped you to also have a breakthrough. Love you guys. Bye.